Okay, to answer some of the trivia questions or answers or whatever, over here, this is what we call T111. It's 4 by 8 sheets, 4 foot by 8 foot tall. And if I was to put that on here, I wouldn't have used much of it, but it would have been probably, what, 12 sheets? And after I cut out all the windows and whatnot, because you don't just glue them together, it wouldn't have been worth it. This here is that cement board, and I chose it because you cut it in just small pieces you can put in. You can usually use the whole board. So the lines going up and down. There's a chance next year, if it bugs me too much, I'm going to take the same siding and cover the back side of the house here so it looks even. But that doesn't bother me as much. Now the part that I didn't like is this upper board here was supposed to go clear out to the end. I stopped it right there and brought this board here all the way up. Now with the overhang here, that's not going to be a problem. But that's not what I wanted to do. As you saw how this window is covered, the board goes all the way across. I did put a slight angle on the upper board, in which I wouldn't have done it here because it's too hard to, you have to cut these out to fit and fill them with caulking in behind, and that'd been too much of a bother. But like I say, it worked out. It's not going to kill me. That's why I'm not going to change it. And I went ahead and painted my trim board in my corners. Get out of here, bee. Go on. I wasn't going to because it kind of chops it up, but that's how the whole house is. And this is a small house anyway, so it makes this smaller, I think. And it's going to match the house all the way around. Otherwise, I think it looks cute. I still got to hang a gutter, which I don't have to this year, but I'm going to try to get that in and get my gutter back on that side. I have to cut it a little shorter this time. Here we are this afternoon. We just got back from breakfast. Vivian's daughter Kathy and her husband John and Vivian's son Dan are here in Washington visiting their mother, and of course staying at Dad's place here too, which is great. I think what we're going to do this morning, or this afternoon I should say, is try to install the door, the French door that I bought for the Washington room. And what else is there? Oh, I guess I'm making pot roast or pork roast dinner for everybody, so it's in the oven cooking, and hopefully it'll be tender or burnt. I don't know which. We'll find out. Everyone will eat it anyway and say, oh, it tastes so good no matter what it tastes like. Everyone's too nice.
Tastes like pork.
Tastes like pork? Yeah, that'd be awful, wouldn't it?
Better than cat.
Yeah. I didn't want Chinese food. That's why I elected to go the pig way. Oh dear. Anyway, right now it's semi-cloudy, nice skies otherwise, nice bright blue sky, and then of course you have the white fluffy clouds, which are always beautiful. And the temperature, it's got to be, what, 68 to 70? Wake up, phone.
Yeah.
Mercy, it might
Yeah.
The phone lies anyway, because they'll say it's 78 degrees.
Well, it's only 46 out.
Yeah,
it needs to update.
And you check your actual temperature gauges that we have here, and it'll be 4 degrees off or more. My guess is it's probably between 68 to 70 right now. And a little bit cloudy, so it's perfect weather to be working out here in the Washington room. Like I say, we're in my side yard underneath the purple plum tree. I had 2 plums this year. One was only about that big around, and one was about that big around, and they're normally about that big around.
Woohoo, it's 70 degrees out.
Oh, and I can tell that right now your daughter is texting the hell out of you. Or is that
I
Kathy?
wouldn't call that, yeah, that's Kathy.
And she loves emojis.
No emoji? This can't be Kathy. This must be John.
It's got to be. Kathy thinks of emojis on your cell phone before she thinks of what she wants to type. So you got anything to say, last words before we kill ourselves trying to put in the French doors?
Nah, it's comfortable out. At least it's not scorching hot like it has been. We're
Well,
not torching down a roof.
oh, amen. Thank God we didn't
I'm
burn
happy.
the house down.
We don't have to crawl up ladders. Well, mostly.
And we don't have to crawl underneath the house. That's a big plus. There's enough room underneath there. It's just that it makes it a little tight anyway.
Yeah, my belly does drag. Kind of like the fat dog running along. The well-loved dog.
But anyway,
the house.
let me show you from here the garden, and then maybe I'll drag you over and show you those clouds. But other than that, we're taking a break, getting some coffee down. He's getting some juice down, and then we're gonna go for the install.
Water.
Water? Ew. Must be that distilled, huh?
Yeah, well water.
Well water.
Real
Okay,
water,
here we
not
go.
that city stuff.
So, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me put this a little bit closer. Oh, here comes trouble.
Oh yeah, I do.
This is Kay, Kathy, and Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell just had her birthday today. Hello, Kathy. You are the star on YouTube right now.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So anyway, out there is the sunflowers.
Boy, this lawn looks terrible.
I know you think that my dad would mow it on the way over to visit me and see what I'm up to.
Is this it?
This is it.
Okay, I almost forgot to videotape this. So far the only thing we did is set the door in, and now we're going to back it off a little bit, stick caulking around now that it kind of fits in the hole. This is just what I call throwaway caulking. That's what that's good. Oh. Look at this crappy cotton gun of mine. Brand new. Yeah, the Goodwill one's the one we need. Just to show you, these are normally really good guns. I'm sorry, but this piece of shit right there, it's supposed to go back. That's what it's supposed to do, so you can cock some more. I've never had this brand, whatever it is, but I don't want to tell you what brand, ever go bad at me, but this one here is one that isn't worth. It's not worth its weight in gold. How's that? There. Use up that tube. Stick a new tube in. Let's see. 40-year. Not that that means much, but Cussing vocabulary's gone up because of this gun. So does that mean I should be able to sue the company because I might go to hell because of this gun? Comment below if that's what you guys think.
No comment.
Yeah. Okay, that's close and tight. When we get this side, then I'll go. 12 cuss words later. By the way, dinner's cooking okay in the oven. I just put on in the pork roast, put in carrots and red potatoes. Normally this caulking that I'm putting in now, the only reason why you put it on here is because you want to get it all over your fingers when you're trying to install this. Plug in there for later use. But yeah, you're usually holding all over this door and you're getting the white all over you. So anyway, I'm going to check out the level here. You're supposed to get clear over. So, what I need to do is go and open the door, Roy. Yeah. Where it's going off. We need the package that might have the copper screws in it. We found this package on top of the door, and if I had seen it sooner, I could have possibly read what you're supposed to do, as if I need to read, but sometimes they give you screws. See, this gives you the chance to get rid of those things. What's this for? This looks like it might be for the jam, so we'll keep that case. Otherwise, they come with, I'd say that's approximately 2.5 to 3 inches. And what you're supposed to normally do is take out a screw. Let's see. Yeah, I can take that one out. See, the normal ones they have are barely an inch. Let you hold that. I'm gonna, well, would you look at this? Yeah, but,
No. That's for that.
oh, thank God. I just happened to notice that. Let me look at it. That's good and tight. Now let's try this out and see. See, it also helps to have 2 people here, so you can cuss evenly or whatever. I would say I can go ahead and take one out of this side too. Did I just say the F word?
I heard something about a bunny.
A bunny, a fluffy one.
A fluffy bunny. They didn't give you enough screws, Mike.
I guess not. I have to use my 3-inchers.
I think what
I
it
didn't
is,
notice.
use it on the bottom and the top, not the middle.
On these doors, they're so, I want to say they're so cheap. Their labor force isn't with a hoot, because these screws that are in these hinges here, they are in crooked. They're sticking out still. They didn't tighten them up. And these young kids think they need a raise. I don't think so. So, this actually looks good. We just need shims in there. So what I'm going to do is, you're going to have to do it. So I need to shim it, and then you can put that in after I tell you I have enough shim material in there. So I'd like a piece like this. Yeah, put that in. We'll be stuffing this in behind the frame, and a little bit of shim material. Well, Roy screws that in. We're supposed to drill a 1/2-inch hole up there for the locking system to work, so that's what we're gonna do. Right or wrong. Bring it this way. There you go. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got the top bracket in. We got the lower bracket in. Darn wind. And now we're installing these things to fit that. Get in here. We have, here, hold on a minute. There, now we have the handle on. Roy's got that all put together. We'll figure it out in a few minutes. This part of the casing is plastic. Thought it might be wood, but it's not. I guess I accidentally bought too expensive of a lock, because you need to make this hole just a little bit bigger to fit the plate. And I did go to Home Depot and I started the $12.99 ones. And I worked my way up to, was it $79 I had to pay for this set? But I was kind of looking for the nickel-plated color, and I wanted one that's a little more secure. I mean, these doors, they can just break the glass and get in. That wasn't the point. Anyway, as everyone knows, these lock sets, it all is made to keep the honest people out anyway. Sometimes you can secure them a little bit better, where it'll take more than just a couple of kicks, but like I say, this thing's full of glass all the way around. It don't take nothing to pop the glass out, a rock or a brick or anything, and unlock it. So there we go. Isn't that nice? Then take or get clapping. Whatever. Okay, here we are this afternoon. We already went to breakfast, and Vivian's daughter, Kathy, and her husband, John, and Vivian's... John?
Vivian's son. Kathy's brother. Dan.
That's Dan.
Dan.
Take two. Here we are. Let's take three.